The stream on, y'all. Who gonna win? Among Us versus Fall Guys. This came out 3 days ago. And somehow I didn't get spoiled on Twitter or some shit. Maybe because I only look at people I follow now rather than everyone. If I had to pick off the bat, I'm gonna be honest. I played Fall Guys a couple times when it was like big. Not enough to know anything lore-wise. So I just thought they were little dudes jumping and shit. Among Us, I be seeing how they kill. They got like the mouth shit and all this stuff. So I'll go with Among Us. But if Fall Guys wins, I'm not gonna be mad. Why the fuck would I be mad? It's not like I've loved these characters my whole life or anything. But it is going to be interesting how they... Because maybe Fall Guys is low-key OP. Because that's how it'll be with these death battles. If it's a character you don't know and just assume some shit, you'll always be wrong. They always got some shit. So let's see. Shout out Marvel Snap, but we skipping this. I want to end stream.
Analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit, that's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake
Yo,
to
VR would
save
be
their ship
crazy
require varying
for that.
degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to
Sussy
reconnect
Bacchus.
some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear
Good friends with
asteroids
Fall
when your
Guys?
ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
Okay, but
Yeah,
it's
so they're
total
smart,
chaos.
and they
So
do
teamwork
they not
is
have that
key.
crazy
They gotta
mouth
spread
that
out and
when they
trust
kill
that
them?
while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them. I mean, among us.
Yeah, so,
Not
okay,
us,
so
though.
maybe it's just the imposter that has that, but if we're counting imposter, I think Among Us might have this in the bag, but I'm ready to be proven wrong. I've never thought about it that deeply, but damn. What's the lore behind there being an imposter? Is it like a certain country you ship and there's a spy or some shit?
Right, Wiz? Right?
Or is it
For the
aliens?
ninth time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say. They're shape-shifting aliens.
I never
They
played
could be
Among Us that
anyone,
much either,
or
though. I
any
didn't have that
mad
many friends like that were
scientist
into it,
in a
but I really
lab
do want to play. Like, I still
The
want to stream this
imposter
shit. It'd be
threatens the
so
pack
fun.
and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time. Even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents, the crewmates need special engineer training to do the same. So not all of them can McLean it up.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space.
Got
Just
a
for being
charisma.
kinda
Riz.
sus.
I saw that meme in the back.
Top 3 reasons why now is the best time to play Honkai Star Rail. Number 1, if you're seeing this video, that means it's not too late. They are giving away 80 free pools.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens. And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
Oh, my ear canals!
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come
They probably all voted
on.
for Ringmaster
Anyone could
still.
be the imposter, Boomstick.
That's how these games
completely
be.
random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always.
What did I
the
effing
red
say,
one.
bro?
Wait, what? But it isn't me.
What did I fucking say?
Oh, right. There's usually 2 imposters.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters, they're also hunters, bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their freaking tongues to.
Yo,
impale
I
their
reviewed this
faces
manga on my
on
anime channel,
fire
88 Anime.
right through the
Check it out.
visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but
I guess I
that's
do know
not
Among Us
a
lore. It's
visor.
manga.
That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies. bones, and that they are comprised of exactly one large bone.
That's so
which
crazy.
must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based.
Yo, that's about to
One
make them so much stronger, this body structure.
Solvable
Like in terms of
mystery.
calculations.
Ew, they've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr.
Were they counted as
Fantastic.
shapeshifting?
What are these freaky things?
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost, invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living.
Well, we don't know
but
that we don't do
nonetheless
that, you know?
Still among us.
Even
Among
beyond
Us.
death, they can plot the
Among
demise
Us.
of other crew.
Or become guardian angels
Among
for the
Us.
living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield, because
That- if that happens during the
apparently
that'll be
that
crazy.
thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets.
Oh yeah.
God,
This is low-key
to
unfair.
Split this planet apart like that would need over 10 million tons of TNT.
A number so incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion.
When they start pulling out these calculations, I'm like, it's
More
over.
than
Y'all got
enough
it.
to annihilate Earth
Damn.
over 160
Damn.
million times, which seems like overkill for the space vampires they were fighting.
Right, the crew has crossed over with a variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire Survivors,
Fortnite!
Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently,
Really?
he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb.
That's
a
crazy.
teleporter,
I
a
used to love
ninja
these
star,
games.
and a magic pencil.
Yo, low
Ring
key.
drawings
I'm gonna write this down. That's gonna be a stream. That's gonna be a stream. That would be amazing. That would be so much fun. 'Cause I don't like.
He's creepy.
I remember playing it as kids, but I don't remember any of the choices. So that shit would be so funny.
Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now.
Oh, yeah, they're
Well,
cooks,
these
bro.
little trash can people are freaking me out.
In a strange way, all of this makes sense for
This
this
was all an ad.
fascinating
What the
species.
fuck?
In the face of
I'm so surprised.
insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it together.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Together. Yeah. Ooh.
I love the J's on them. Man, Among Us memes are
Welcome
awesome.
to the bright, colorful world of the Blunder Dome. Natural habitat to these lovable little beings.
Fall Guys
known
music
as
is nice,
the
too.
Fall
And they got
Guys,
Miku, so-
Who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These
So how
lively
strong are they
obstacle
low-key?
courses
Let's
showcase
see.
their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurtle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen
I was
since
gonna say that.
2006.
That's crazy.
But honestly, not many of the beans make it, and only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over
Why
again.
did they say the
Which
Good
makes
Friends
for
of
some-
Among Us thing? Did they have a crossover?
Very friendly competition, like survival of the fittest, but for a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and
I just don't see
slam
how this
into
is a
each other
match.
to make it out on top, or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course. Self
Maybe durability?
Be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer Digi
Okay.
invented the creative device
See, I didn't know
so
this.
the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and
Okay.
challenges for themselves, as well as additional
Okay,
tools
so-
like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching
Green
foes,
Lantern ring.
and even translators that make their nonsensical language intelligible.
But
Oh,
even at
shit.
their best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of
Fall Guys is
drunken
fun,
lemmings.
low-key.
This species seems to have
High-key.
a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose.
The
Get
crowd.
that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunder Dome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed. Somehow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as
Oh,
being
that's what I
struck
said, durability.
by meteors. That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of
Oh,
TNT
no, not the
to
calculations.
15 kilotons. but they still get right back up to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Wait, what? Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Boomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No.
Those aren't really...
Don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Ah, shit.
People were getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear. This is an official image, by the way.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that skeleton or the fact
Oh,
that
hey,
these jelly
Dedico.
beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm only streaming until the end of this video, and then I'm leaving. But thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the next
Thing in a
How
dark
about
alleyway. No, thank you.
So, this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away, beans in the wind.
Strange such nakedness would be.
Harry, I will train. Morning, noon, and
Let's
Be
go there.
allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate Knockout. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So, it's like the Truman Show mixed with Wipeout and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive
Yeah, it's not that cute
to
anymore.
keep playing the game no matter what. The game makers have said that when the beans fall to their death, they feel a moment of displacement, serenity, zen-like detachment from all
I know it's this
worldly and
deep.
physical
Goddamn.
bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements. That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
Okay,
God,
so
the
maybe
Twitter feats.
Oh yeah! January 18th, 2022, 9:14
If
a.m.
this motherfucker
the Fall
wins
Guys stretched so far
'cause
he
of Twitter
exited the
feeds,
universe as we know it,
I'm
and
giving up on
then
watching a
he
power
kept
scaling video ever
going.
again.
Speaking of
I would never watch a
universes,
death
the
battle
Fall
ever.
Guys have seen dozens of
I'll block
guest stars
anyone
from
that
other
power
stories
scales
and
on
have
Twitter.
learned from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame, wielding He-Man's power sword, launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're
That's
Pac-Man.
fire.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is
All
this
right,
cute
whose
and
fetish made it to the
colorful
lore?
reality an endless void
Whose
of
fetish?
darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process? A vicious cycle on this blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Pretty much.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight.
All right.
Wiz, you gotta play
Love
that
Marvel
mobile.
Snap once again, skipping, but shout out Marvel Snap. Shout out to Marvel Snap. And Marvel Rivals. Shit's fun.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run
All
the
right,
game
I'm
through
st-
all possibilities.
You know,
Yes, Dad.
I might be moved. I might change the Fall Guys. What was the feat with the big calculation earlier from Among Us? It was oh shit, what was it? I don't remember. Oh, was it it was the laser beam and he'd be stretching. It's I don't know. I want Fall Guys to win at this point, I think I'm rooting for these guys probably because they're cuter. This just looks creepy.
Time for a death
But I think Among Us might win because that laser beam.
battle!
But they are durable though, and they both they come back to life. They become ghosts. I don't know. Oh, this is a smart way to do it. See, why can't we all just be friends, hug each other and shit? I don't know. Oh, and then he got. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is really cool. Huh. Oh, that's how they did it. Okay. God damn. Yeah. Damn! They got home court advantage, but the weapons. Yo, is this gonna be this easy of a win for Fall Guys? What? That can't be it. Oh shit. Oh shit! That's hard. Yo! Mink! 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 Yo, that's so hard. Okay, here comes the extra shit. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think Fall Guys is gonna win. Oh no. His downfall is gonna be his distractions. The greed. No. He's too petty to die this way. All because he's too petty. That's crazy. Okay. That's kind of dark. Woo! Ah, what a weird world we live in.
KO! Oh, when's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and
We didn't see the beam!
bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus Among Us could.
Oh,
blow up
I guess we
planets,
did see the
not to
beam. It
mention
looked more
moving
like
faster
flames
than light
in
to
the
hit all those
animation.
planets in one shot. It's kind of out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole freaking universe into existence? Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only
It would have
the
been
Fall
nice to
Guys
see
had a viable counter.
Ghost
Only the Fall Guys-
interacting with the battle. Hey Eddie. Hey Delico. What is up, gang?
could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, who, you know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe.
About
in a
one
matter
can
of
Twitter
minutes.
feed.
In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than
Oh my god.
light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch.
Ah!
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the
Yeah.
tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys
Among Us?
had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Ah!
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Alright. Shout out to Death Battle, bro.
Embarrassing.
The winner is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next time
Oh,
on Death Battle.
that's gonna be fucking crazy. Squirrel Girl versus Saitama. Oh, this is a Death Battle cast. I didn't react to Bowser versus Eggman. I should have, but you know we don't react to them all, I guess. Yeah, shout out Death Battle. Goated.